Hey guys, and welcome to another glitch showcase. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get Poké, which is another glitch Pokemon. So for this you'll need to do the Ditto trick, and I think I've shown it in other videos, but if you can't remember how to do it, I'll go over it anyway, because that's kind of how you get this glitch Pokemon, unless you can find anyone else that has a special stat that corresponds with it. So for this glitch Pokemon, I have an Electrode, and its special is 195, which corresponds with Poké. So to get this, you will need to have a Pokemon with the special stat of 195. So to get that, I use quite a lot of calciums and stuff, which raises the special stat, but just keep trying until you get it, basically. So now we want to try and face a long-range trainer. I'm just going to save the game here just in case. And press X at the same time, kind of like that. And then we want to fly away. And let's go to Fuchsia because we need to encounter a Ditto. So as you can see, he spotted us, but we've flown away. So the game thinks that we're still in a battle, even though we're not. And we also can't open the menu, so as you can see, wait, can you see that? Well, no, you can't see that because of my lighting. But I'm pressing the X button and my menu does not open, so to get rid of this kind of little quirk of the glitch, just battle any trainer that you see and it should be alright, like afterwards. Like you should be able to open your menu to fly wherever you want. So we just need to encounter a trainer, basically. And you also want to make sure that there's some distance between you and the trainer, because if you can't encounter the trainer and you're only one space away from them, the game will freeze. There we go, right, we've encountered that trainer. Fork over all of your cash when you lose to me, kid. Oh, I think this is the biker. Well, one of them anyway. So just battle him and win, basically. It's pretty easy. Level 28 coughing. So first things first, we need to just battle someone and defeat them. You also want to make sure that you leave some trainers in the game left unbeaten, so that it makes it easier to get out of the glitch, basically. And you can also just encounter Pokemon easier by doing this. Because it makes it a lot easier when you need to fly somewhere. Because you can actually open your menu, so yeah. Right, need to get rid of the wheezing now. I still remember Galarian wheezing for Gen 8, which looks amazing. You kind of like put a twist on it and it like pumps out cleaner because of like the Industrial Revolution or something. It's kind of like a callback to that, which I find kind of cool. So now we need to encounter a Ditto. That's not a Ditto, that is an Oddish. That's not what we need. So I've got Nidoking up front, so I can switch it out when I encounter an Oddish and find... Not an Oddish, a Ditto. What am I saying? That's a Pidgey, we don't need that. I can't remember how rare Ditto is on this route. I think it's like 15% encounter rate, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I'm just gonna look around though. God damn it, another Oddish. Sorry if this takes a while, guys, but it's worth it in the end because you can get glitch Pokemon, so... Right. Let's find that Ditto. Yay, Ditto! So the reason why we have to find a Ditto is because when it transforms into your own Pokemon, it will take the special stat of whatever that Pokemon is. And after battling someone with that special stat, it will carry over into the next encounter on the route that you fled from. So now we just need to... let's just Swift, I guess. We need to kill the Ditto, basically. There we go. So now we've got access to the menu. We can fly away and go back to the route that we fled from. So the quickest way there is to Vermilion City. And as soon as we get onto that route, my menu will flash up, because they think that we still have a battle on that route even though we fled from it. So this queues up a random encounter, and the hex value for the special stat of 195 corresponds to a glitch Pokemon called Poké. And this is a hybrid of Gengar. So as you see, we've got the encounter now, and we encounter this glitchy mess of Pokemon called Poké. It is a hybrid of Gengar, and you need to make sure that you caught a Gengar. So if you haven't already, make sure that you do, because if you capture this Pokemon, it has a very, very long cry full of like glitchy sounds and stuff. So like, just make sure that you've caught a Gengar, basically, because if you basically if you register it in the Pokédex, it will pretty much crash your game. We do not want to nickname it, no. So this is a way to get glitch Pokemon, basically. And yeah, I find it kind of cool. Just need to find... Where is the Pokemon Center? I've forgotten now. I can't remember the layout to this. I think it's up here. Yeah, it is. So now I've got a glitch Pokemon called Poké, and we'll just see what it can do. So basically, the reason why you need to get that Gengar is because Poké's Pokédex entry is equivalent to seeing a Gengar and catching it. That was a weird cry. So basically, its cry changes with whatever Pokemon that you see. So say if I withdraw a Pokemon, look at its stats, then I look at Poké's stats, its cry will change, which is kind of neat. So let's look at Mew. You've also got to be careful with this, because I think some of Poké's cries do actually crash the game. That was kind of cool. So as you can see, it knows quite a lot of ghost type moves. Or well, it should do when it levels up anyway, because it's a hybrid of Gengar. So it knows Lick, for example, which is a ghost type move. And it's also Ghost Poison, so that's one way that you're able to tell, because Gengar is also Ghost Poison. Sorry if that's a bit loud, I'll turn that down. So yeah, you can basically pick out Pokemon and look at their stats, and I'm pretty sure Poké's cry changes. I think that one was a bit shorter, I'm not sure, it's quite hard to tell. Let's try this one. Sometimes it doesn't change much, but it's kind of weird. So yeah, you can try that out, which is kind of cool. Should we try Glitch Pokemon and see what happens if I plug that into Poké? We'll try another Glitch Pokemon. Let's see. Let's try LM4. Just need to change my box. Let's try box 1. I think it's in box 1 anyway. So I caught this a while ago and I haven't really used it all that much. But it has that weird effect of playing music. I think it's from Pallet Town, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, it's slowed down and it's kind of weird. So now, let's listen to Poké's cry. Actually, no, should we check the stats of it first? Right, let's plug it into H-Pokey. That was definitely different, I can tell. Right, let's try doing it with the Glitch Pokemon League Pokemon and see whether H-Pokey's cry changes. Ooh, I think we've got new ones. I don't remember seeing this before. Ooh, Pokemaniac type. Cool. That was definitely... Whoa. That's very creepy. It's literally just a noise now. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. So I think my Hall of Fame's just corrupted a bit more because I've like gone back into it. Oh yes, this is definitely more corrupted. I did not have an Articuno, but apparently now it says I do. Right, now let's have a look at H-Pokey. I don't think it's changed anything. But yeah, that's kind of cool. So its cry does actually change, but it's quite hard to tell. It sounds like something's going on in the background, but I can't tell. Anyway, it's really weird. Let's try Electrode and see what happens if I look at Electrode, then I'll look at H-Pokey. Okay, that did not happen before. That's kind of creepy. And I've got this weird music going on now. So yeah, apparently H-Pokey makes it just be a random note. And it just keeps on going. Yeah, let's get rid of that music, I guess. Does it still work outside of the thing? Let's try it. That's so weird. Okay, I just want to try different Pokemon with it and see what happens, kind of. I'm kind of intrigued. Let's try Nidoqueen with it. So its cry changes a little bit, but you can't really tell. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean my screen. So yeah, I find it kind of cool. Just make sure before trying this that you have caught a Gengar, because otherwise it will crash your game. And also, I think after it levels up, it may learn Super Glitch. I'm not quite sure what level that is, though. So, Super Glitch is basically a move which can harm your save data. So, I'm not sure what level it is, but if you see a move where it's like H-Pokey tried to learn and then it's just got like a blank space or like glitchy text, then maybe try not to level it up to that level, because it may crash your game. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, quite a lot of glitch Pokemon do actually do this, where they learn glitch moves. So I think H-Pokey is the same, but I'm not quite sure. But as with lots of glitch Pokemon, they do learn glitch moves and they can be kind of harmful. But I'm pretty sure H-Pokey is one of the more safe ones, as long as you make sure to encounter a Gengar, because its Pokédex entry will end up crashing the game after a really long string of glitchy sounds and stuff. And yeah, basically just catch a Gengar before doing this. And just to remind you guys, it is special stat 195 that you'll need to be able to encounter this. So for this to work, normally I use calciums. Have I got any in here? Yeah, I've duplicated calciums to do this. So calciums do raise the special stat of Pokemon, so you can basically try and do it that way, or use rare candies to level Pokemon up, because that also boosts the special stat, because it is quite high for these kind of glitch Pokemon. So you need to make sure that you get it in the right stat range, which can be pretty difficult sometimes. But yeah, if you want to see more glitch Pokemon, then feel free to leave a comment, like, and maybe even subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!